this working? Is this working? There's no viewers. Let's see what happens. Oh crap. What have I done? Oh, okay. What's that button do? Retouch. No. Okay. What am I doing? Where's Sonic Adventure? Sonic Adventure 1. Okay. Where's the chat? How does the chat work? Ryan Poole, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm in a hotel room in China. And this is a new one for me, a vertical stream. Well, this is a new one for many reasons. Rema Retro Game, hello. Welcome back. I'm playing the MagicX 028 Mini 028 or whatever they call it. It's very loud. It's very loud. Okay, somebody asked me to test Sonic Adventure 1 for the Dreamcast, so I'm going to do this now. All right. Sonic Adventure Limited Edition. RDMDK. Looking at horizontal handhelds, already have a Ambonic RG35XXSP in this mod. Yeah, there is. That's true. I'm a bit out of the handhelds scene at the moment because I'm away from home and traveling. But I did get this while I was traveling around because I asked MagicX, the guy at MagicX, Sean, the very nice person, to send me from MagicX headquarters to the to my holiday location. So they've kindly sent this over for free, the pre-release version. But I think it is released. I think it's just that it's not before Chinese New Year or something. They were sorting this all out. Okay, so menus in Sonic Adventure look all good at the moment. No issues. The FPS is in the corner. This is using Flycast standalone, I believe, because we're on Android. This is an Android device. This is probably the smallest Android device I've ever tested on this channel, and I think it's the smallest Android device I own in terms of handhelds. I think I will say you'll get more opinions in this live stream rather than those shorts. The shorts are a bit more informational, but I do not like this MagicX logo on the back. I really think I think it kind of spoils the back actually. I wish they didn't do that. But that's the only thing I kind of don't like about the looks of this device. I think overall, I think it's quite nice. Also, the lettering on the buttons is a bit... Oh god, we've got no autofocus. The lettering on the buttons is just a bit... I don't know, I think if they went for a different colour, it might have been better, rather than just blue. But it's okay. Okay, well, let's start. Let's play. Oh god. I'm streaming from a phone, so it's a bit... and I'm streaming from a hotel room in Shanghai. So it's a bit... yeah, it's a bit... What the hell's going on? It's all a bit new for me. Where's Sonic? Okay. There it is. Someone in one of the shorts asked for this demo, so let's just provide. What else is going on? Oh, this bloody thing. Yeah, I remember this. I'll probably be getting back in around a week and a half, 2 weeks. So we'll get back to normal scheduled programming in around, I think it's around the 16th of February, something like that. I'll be back. And I've got a number of other handhelds waiting for me. SWPL Gaming, hello. I am getting some other handhelds as well when I get back, like the Mini Flip. Sorry, the Miu Flip. Not Mini Flip, Miu Flip. I'll have that. And I will have, what else? Something from Powkiddy, I think. I forgot what that one's called, RGB20 Pro or something. I'll have that. I will also have the, what was it? The GKD Pixel 2. I will also have that one. N123R is asking, is RP Flip 2 really happening? This thing, I was reading about it on Discord, and I don't know what the hell was going on. There seems to be a lot of people arguing with each other about some rumors that, I don't know, rumors or screenshots or something, or people talking to each other in secret PMs, secret DMs, secret whatever, leaked secret sketches or 3D prints or something. I really don't know what the hell RP Flip 2 is all about. So for me, I don't really care about drama or whatever. People can kind of just talk about that. How do I kill this guy? Oh, I think oh god, I got him. I think I got him. Oh god. So this is actually looking pretty good in terms of FPS. I think the guy who was commenting seemed to think that Sonic Adventure 1 was more, was the harder to run game, and it looks okay to me, but it's running at 30. It's not running at 60. Sleepy, hello. Hello from China. I'm in Shanghai, China. It's quite a nice place, Shanghai. Oh, I killed him. Ian as well, hello. Yeah, I'm in Shanghai. Do I speak Chinese? I can kind of like understand what people are showing at me when they're bringing food and stuff. Kind of conversational stuff, just random, little bits and bobs. But anything complicated, I don't know what's going on. So I leave that to the wife. So I'm like, I can survive in Chinese, but I can't. I wouldn't say I'm very good. I can pick up the phone and show you the window outside, because the window's just to my left. Something funny what would happen in the hotel is they gave us the wrong room actually, and we didn't realise. Yeah, I'm visiting. There's some family near Shanghai, so I'm visiting China for the New Year. The New Year stuff. I'm just out of loose end at the moment because my wife's gone out to socialise, and they're her people, her friends. So I thought, why not just stream from the hotel and just get away from things a bit, because Chinese New Year is a bit it's a bit crazy. If you've ever experienced Chinese New Year, there's a lot of food there is a lot of socializing and stuff, and it's good to have just a little bit of a timeout from all that, because I find it can be a bit too much sometimes. Oh, what's over here? Okay. Oh, did I just die? Okay. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year to you. Happy Chinese New Year to you as well. Happy Lunar New Year, as they call it in some places. This game is a solid 30 FPS. I'm not seeing anything going... Oh, God. I'm not seeing anything going wrong here. Oh, I'm just spinning around. Have they got good tech deals in Shanghai? SWPL asks. Right, so Shanghai is actually pretty expensive. It's got more expensive as well, I think. So it's become a little bit more of an expensive city to live in, because as China has got richer, I guess, in the last couple of years, right? The prices in Shanghai especially, or these bigger cities, has been going up like slightly. Probably not to the not in not sort of like Europe inflation levels, but it's definitely pricier than it has been in the previous times I've been here. You can notice it when you go out to a restaurant or something. Things just cost a little bit more. So inflation is it's kind of everywhere. It's not going to go down. So N23123R. I'm streaming in portrait mode because my setup is at home and I'm traveling, obviously. But occasionally you do see some. Quite often you see a lot of things which are they're kind of reversed. So like in Europe they would be expensive, but here they're cheap, and then vice versa. You see things that are cheap here, expensive here, but then in Europe they would be really cheap. So like I don't know, things like cheese, for example. So people don't eat cheese much because it's probably like a lactose intolerance thing. But you'll find that cheese is kind of expensive in Asian countries, China. So if you like cheese, don't come to Asia. Also, I think Chinese people. So every bloody hotel I've been to, or even when I've stayed in family places, family houses as well, right? When you get bacon, when you get bacon in a like a hotel buffet breakfast or something, or when you get bacon just in the supermarket, it's really, really bad compared to like British bacon. It's terrible, actually. Chinese bacon is really bad because what they do, I think what they do right is they just take like slices of ham, like sandwich, standard sandwich ham, and they just like grill it, so it's not really the right piece of bacon. Ryan Paul asks, how is Chinese McDonald's? Now, I've not been to McDonald's, but they're around. They're around. I took a picture of I took a funny picture actually because I saw quite an old McDonald's, like a rundown McDonald's, in where I was staying, near where I was staying, and the Ronald McDonald statue outside, it looked really happy, but it was like all, it'd been there for a while, and the paint had started coming off on it. So that one was a bit grim. But I have seen other, McDonald's like in more sort of central locations, which are definitely nicer. So it's, you've got your grim McDonald's, which has been sitting there for years. But then there's like the concept ones as well. Like the what have I done? you know, where they go all out. I don't know if you've heard of like Starbucks Reserve. There's a lot of Starbucks Reserve here, which is like the expensive version of Starbucks, if there is, if you've, if there could be one. And yeah, they do that. Yeah, Ian, I'm okay with lactose because I grew up in England and we drank a lot of milk, so I'm not too bad. But occasionally I do drink the wrong brand of milk or something, and then it's pretty bad. I can SWPL gaming. I can handle cheddar cheese though. I can handle pretty much. I can handle all like real cheese, but not the cheap cheese. You know, like those like cheese strings or this kind of stuff. Okay, sorry, Paul Pollington. Before I can see your question before it zooms away. What do I think of this handheld? Right, yeah. So you're gonna get more opinions in this stream. I think this is a decent handheld. The only kind of things that annoy me about this are the D-pad is not totally. It's quite an average D-pad. Like it's a good size and it's a good. God, the autofocus doesn't work here. But the size is good and the sort of the distance off the shell is good. The feel actually is also good as well. The materials they used for it and the rubber as well. Everything's good about it, but I feel that the inputs are not too accurate. I know in the Discord, Retro Handhelds Discord, somebody put some tape, like some black tape, around the electrical contacts and made it better. But if you look at some of my shorts, like the fighting game ones, you can see sometimes I have trouble. Like I have trouble doing the inputs, which is not great. And then the other thing, the thing that I mentioned earlier as well, I don't like the MagicX logo on the back. That's just cosmetic. I think, that's the only thing I don't like about the controls, which is this. Other than that, I think it's a decent, I think the performance is quite good. Like you're seeing here, the Dreamcast Sonic Adventure 1. Like I didn't see a single like bad slowdown in terms of choppiness of sound or anything like that. And I think they've done a good job with the performance side, you know, given that MagicX has had some issues with chips or whatever, some controversies. I think it's pretty good in terms of performance. Like we've got a bit more Dreamcast, a bit more N64 than usual in this kind of price range. In terms of value for money, it's pretty good. But yeah, the D-pad is the thing that lets me down a bit. And then just the general Android performance is like just average, like in terms of boot up times, the speed of the device. It's okay, but it's, I expect it to be a little bit slow. Okay, Paul P also asks, wasn't there supposed to be a D-pad, a double D-pad handheld? Yes, so MagicX have got a couple. They've got a couple of handhelds in the works. One of them it has a D-pad here and it has a D-pad here, and it's kind of, I think it's even the same size, like 3.5-inch display. So that one should be coming. MagicX are a bit crazy because they're selling a lot. I mean, they've got a lot of handhelds planned. So I don't know where they got the funding from or whatever, but they're dropping like a shotgun blast of handhelds. I think they'll probably all come out by the end of the year, I guess. I'm not expecting sort of Anbinic levels of output. Maybe once every couple of months, another MagicX handheld will come out. And I think, Paul P, that might be the next one, the double D-pad one. And then I think after that is the 4-inch one. So there's like the hot dog one with the vertical screen, the 3x4 vertical screen. I think that one's coming soon as well. So we'll see what order they have, but they haven't been great on terms of timelines, because I think this is meant to come out a bit earlier, but they did meet the Chinese New Year deadline. Ian asks, how much was the device? So the a couple of days before the official launch of this, the nice people at MagicX did hand me a coupon to test out their store and to buy the device. So it starts at $55 for the 16 GB version, and then it goes up, I think, by $5 increments for the 16, 64, and then 128 versions. Now they all come with ROMs and stuff, and I think that somebody did some tests, and the bigger card runs Android quicker. So it's something about how micro SD cards, as they get bigger, they have more like my guess is they have more chips on them, so they you can sort of take data, read and write data from these different chips, and therefore you have different sort of lanes to do your work in, to move data in. Whereas the smaller ones don't have they don't have many data lanes, as it were. So basically what that means is the bigger cards, SD cards, are going to make Android faster. And I've got the 128 here. So I think the 128 is $66 US. And it's pretty good because the pricing is quite nice because they include shipping. And that's pretty good, I think. That's pretty good. GHR0, welcome to the stream. Max Zoo, Ambinix brother. Something else I heard about MagicX is I think I don't know how real this is, but I heard that they contracted MediaTek to do these devices, but I don't know where. I think I read that on Discord, but that is interesting. Ryan Poole is asking, what do I think of Ambinix next handheld? I haven't got a clue. I've heard some rumors. There are 3 new RG34XXSP. What is it? 35XXSP colors coming out. So I think there's a pink. What is it? There's a green blue, like a turquoise, and there is orange. All of them are transparent. So I've heard there are the new colors. Those are the new colors that are coming soon for RG34XX. I don't know if it's real, to be honest. Let's put some N64 on before I start mooching about. Do we have wave race? Okay, there we go. So that's what I think Ambinix is doing. I don't know what, in terms of new handhelds, Ryan Paul, I don't know. Is it true Android SWPL gaming? Yes, it is. It is. It's Android 10. Retroid Pocket maybe designing a new clamshell. Yeah, Paul P. I've heard about this sort of controversy or whatever people are talking about. People arguing about about a handheld that may or may not exist. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I'll talk about it probably more when it comes out or when they've actually got some information. Whereas now it just seems like people are arguing over. I've got no idea what they're arguing over. Okay, yeah, so somebody asked, is this real Android, right? So it's surprisingly usable, actually, because we got no touchscreen, which is a bit of a shame, but it's okay. I mean, it's still, usability is still there. So this is your home button, basically. So you hold this down to go home. You'll notice that it's got this weird interface, actually, but because I've got this thing called the game switcher, and this is trying to mimic kind of what Mini was doing, where you could switch through all of your recent games. So I've got that set to the G button. When you hold it down when you're in a game, it'll come to the game switcher. That's why you can see the previous games that I've been playing, been testing out, and then I can go back to Wave Race if I just press A here. It doesn't. So it's, yeah, some of the emulators, they don't power up their save states properly. They're not set up to do that. But you could do that for RetroArch for sure. So you can use that, that hold that down, use your game, change to a different game, and then it will change to your save state. But yeah, I think that's quite cool. That's something they've developed in their on Android GUI. Before I start playing Wave Race, I'll talk about the GUI a bit more. So that's the game switcher, right? And if I press B, I get this. I get this interface, which is a bit like Digisho, if you remember it, that launcher on Android. So what they've done is, so Digisho is actually open source. So I think what the guys did, right, at MagicX is they took that source code and they just took away some of the, they made it a bit more noob friendly. So you've got apps, settings. This is all from Digisho, right? But they've just sort of streamlined it a bit. And I think what they've done is actually quite a nice idea in terms of, making it just a bit less hardcore, because Digisho is quite, it's got a lot of options and can be a bit complicated. But what they've done is, they've made it a bit more user friendly for newcomers to the retro handhelds. And here's some spelling mistakes. Actually, they call it the game Witcher, and then they call it so they call this launcher the Dawn launcher, and it's heavily Digisho. I mean, you'll see it's basically Digisho inspired. But I think what they've done is a decent job actually. So let me go back to the game. Anything more I want to say about that? No, that's all right. Game Witcher, yeah. I know Beacon, Paul P. Beacon has been getting more popular. I think someone, who was it? I saw some video pop up about some guide for that. So, also what they've done is, like Dreamcast, they made it start up the Flycast. They've made this start up Mupen. So they've got some good defaults. Like, I've not seen any like messed up defaults where you can't play the game. The controls are not configured, or the game's unplayable when you start it up or something. Like, they've done a reasonable job in terms of making everything playable out of the box, which is kind of sometimes some of these are a bit harder to use. So I would think that this is okay to give to somebody if you bought this and as a gift to somebody who didn't know anything about retro handhelds. This could actually be okay. Oh god. Okay. I'm getting. Oh, it's saying 20 FPS, but I think Wave Race did run at this like crap speed. Yeah. It's user friendly, but there's always a balance, between being user friendly and then having all of the, the crazy shader options and all that stuff, all the stuff that we like. I guess most of the people watching this channel are going to be a bit more hardcore about it. But yeah, it's. I think they did a decent job in terms of just making everything work. Like it works. So I quite like what they. I quite like the idea behind it. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm probably going to do pretty badly at this because I'm the way I'm situated is it makes it a bit hard for me to see the screen because I'm using a mobile phone to stream. Madian5, welcome. RG3, oh god. Let's go, let's start the rest. 35XXH, no, this is a MagicX Mini 028. This is the transparent blue color or the glacier color. It's got all sorts of goodies in it. I'm not going to run down the specs because it's a bit boring actually. But I mean, you can see that it's playing. Oh god. Oh shit. Where's my? Where's the other button? I forgot how you play Wave Race. I was playing some Switch games like a week ago or something. I was playing some Switch games. I was playing the RG35XX, 34XX, sorry. And I was playing. Oh god, I was playing my Win 600 as well. But since I came to China, I've not been playing anything. Yeah, this has a 2.8-inch screen, so just keep that in mind, right? It is quite micro, this device. Normally I don't. Yeah, I don't get on too well with some of the micros because I don't know, my eyesight's getting worse, I guess. But I think 2.8 does work sometimes. Am I last? Yeah, I'm last. Shit. Play PES 2011. Is it on? If it's on PSP, we might have it actually. I'll put PSP. I'll put some PSP games on in a moment. I'm subscribed. Okay, you're subscribed. Okay, excellent. This video is probably going to be a secret stream. I might private this video afterwards because it kind of gets all of my live streams will be like horizontal and like good quality apart from this one. So I may not. This might be a secret stream for you fans. Yeah. For you fans of the channel, which have stuck by even though I'm on holiday. This is great quality. Not if you compare it to the other stuff. Okay, so Wave Race, right? Okay, I mean it's been a while since I played Wave Race, but I think it's okay in terms of speed. So what I'm going to do is let's show you the game switcher again. I'm going to hold that down, and then we get the MagicX game switcher, which is kind of cool actually. I can change to this Game Gear version of Mortal Kombat, for example. Let me look at the PSP games and see if PES or some football game is there. So yeah, the game switcher, yeah, it works. And then this is your RetroArch menu key down here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is a button down there. It's kind of cool. I like the button here. I mean, sometimes people put it up here, or Ambinic puts it up here, or I think here it makes sense here. It's okay. Yeah, it's a well, like it's a solid device. Like it doesn't, like there's no give as well, or there's a bit of there was a bit of screen tension there when I sort of moved it. It's some white. See that white thing in the bottom right there? So when I twist it, it does that. But I mean, you're not going to do that really. But it is a solid device. It doesn't creak. Like if I'm just pressing it, the build quality is quite decent. One thing I would warn you though is that there's a lot of plastic clips that hold it together. Like there are loads like here. Oh, no, sorry, here, and then there's two here. So I guess if you are doing any mods on this or you want to take it apart, it might not come back together again in a nice way. So just be careful about that. Okay, where's... God, this is the... Yeah, so I mean, game switcher, you can come back to a game that you are playing like that. So let's check if there's any PES, Pro Evolution Soccer. So this is the only handheld I've actually got with me in China. So until I get back home, you're going to be seeing this on the channel a lot. Right. Okay. So PSP games, they give you quite a lot. They do give you a lot on this 128 card. Tekken 6. Oh God, 300. I guess they're going to be using PPSS PP to do this. Deadhead Fred, friend of the channel. Mr. Deadhead Fred is there. Yeah, I got to talk to Ambonic, see what they've got cooking. I'm sure they're cooking something. Oh, I've gone past. Okay, so there's no Pro Evolution Soccer, I'm afraid. Madan 5. Isaac, hello. Welcome to the stream. GTA Vice City. Okay, I'll give that a go. I'll give that a go. Kinda lazy. Hello. Yes, I'm streaming from an iPhone 16 Pro Max. Yes. Oh, FIFA 14 was there. Sorry. Let's put this on. I'm just gonna like bring the sound down a little bit. Who am I kidding? It doesn't matter about copyright, doesn't it? I'm in China. I'm in China. I'm in China. SWPL Gaming, thanks a lot. Thanks for coming back to the stream and supporting. Take it easy. Yeah, thanks, Ian. It's a bit harder to see the chat on this. It's a bit hard to see, like, because everything is going on the iPhone screen, right? Yes, it's Android 10. This device is Android 10. Okay, I'm about to get on the bike, and yeah, the FPS is pretty decent on this. I mean, the H700 can kind of almost perfectly handle this game, so I think that this chip is slightly more powerful than the H700. So I think this game might be all right, like maybe a dip here and there, but not. Oh God, let me turn the radio off. Maybe a dip here and there, but not anything serious. But yeah, there was a little dip just then. Okay, that's good. Let me try and drive. Oh God, I just went the wrong way. Oh shit. Yeah, you see, like I can't bloody see the screen properly. Isaac, this is emulated PPSSPP. God, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Okay, where's that? Oh, let's get that car instead. Corny Puddle, hello, welcome back. Hair Fever 33, hello. Oh, I got a Jeep. Let me turn your radio off. Alright. Can I get out here? Is that the gate? No, that's not the gate. Oh, I'm stuck in the first bloody part of... Oh, it's here, is it here? Oh yeah, it's here. Okay, nice. Okay, you've got a rug... Oh, RG Nano. Oh, you got an RG Nano for £25. That's quite nice. Kind of lazy. Yeah, it's quite funny, isn't it? And it's running really well. It's running really, really well. I'm going to just... Oh, sure. Let me just try and get some speed up, right? And I'm not going to look at the chat. And let's just push this a bit. Oh God, I killed that guy. Sorry, mate. Let's okay, the bit, yeah, that smoke, there was a little FPS drop, just a tiny bit. Oh God. Okay, I'm just going to drive as fast as possible and just try and stress it a bit. Yeah, I can see a little dip here and there. I feel like it's SD card access, because they didn't give you the fastest SD card in the world. You know, when you buy the device, because it's like a stutter, like a disk access stutter, rather than a GPU or CPU issue. So maybe if you got a slightly better SD card, like a Samsung or SanDisk, you could get rid of those stutters. But yeah, in terms of pure sort of graphics performance, it's quite good. Yeah, we're just bombing it down these roads. Just randomly running over people. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with this performance. Oh God. Okay, I'll leave it there. Paul P, yeah, this is Vice City Stories. So Hay Fever 33, I will be, I don't have an RG Nano actually. So I will be getting, but I'll be getting a, what you call it, a GKD Pixel 2. Well, it's actually in the warehouse, so I'll be getting that. And that'll be the smallest handheld I've ever tested, because I think that is 2.4 inch. That is tiny. All right, so that is GT Vice City Stories. I mean, this thing is tiny, isn't it? Like, you know, it's tiny. I don't have anything. Obviously, I don't have any of my other handhelds here because I'm in China. But yeah, it's kind of small. Let me. Have I got anything? What's in this hotel? What's in this hotel room I can use to? Well, that's my cloth, right? That's my glasses cloth. What else is here? All right. Here's a banana. So here's an average size banana, right? And then here is the MagicX Mini 028. So like that's not a big banana, but it's actually I'm also allergic to bananas. So this is my wife's breakfast that she stole from the the hotel breakfast. But anyway, the banana is comparable to the let's do this. Like the banana is thicker than the Mini 028, and yeah. Okay, FIFA 14. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Okay, so there you go. There's PPSSPP, which is cool to see. Okay, let me put. Okay, good. Thank you, Paul P, for keeping the stream moving. It's not a normal, obviously not a normal stream. All right, it's a very abnormal stream, this one. Right, yeah. So the banana is thickness. Yeah, it's like that. It is a little bit of a thick handheld. If I'm just looking at it from side and stuff, it's oh god, what the hell is this? Okay, it looks like they've put I don't know what language that is, but they could have put like is that Brazilian or something? They may have put a foreign language FIFA 14 on this to get the Brazilian market. Poppy is asking, does it get warm to the touch? So this hotel room is a little bit, it's slightly cold, I'd say. It does get slightly warm. Not anything to complain about, but there is a bit of warmth around this area. I believe the CPU sits like there, like right there, underneath that battery, and there's a heatsink on it. So it does get a little bit, like, slightly warm, but nothing that's going to distract you. Oh god. Okay, so they've put, I think this is Brazilian. So I'm going to have to just fumble my way through this. The speaker is very loud, Isaac. It is very loud. So I have the speaker like at almost just like 20% or something like that. 10, 20%. The speaker gets really loud. Oh, jeez. Okay, okay. Oh, God. I'm just going to press the X button and just mash it. Where am I from? What are you from? Well, I'm in China right now. I'm in Shanghai. So, Levi P, have I done a Miu Flip video? My Miu Flip is in the warehouse, and I'll get it when I come back home. So I'll be home in about 2 weeks. But it's the flip is sitting there. GKD Pixel 2 is sitting there, and RGB 20 Pro is sitting there as well. So a couple of handhelds. Yeah, I'll get those soon. Okay, so this game, wow, this is. I mean, it's a bit. Yeah, as with other PSP games, it's a bit thin, right, in terms of screen. What I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna do the unspeakable. I'll stretch the screen. The FPS was pretty good, actually. I'm gonna. Oh God. How did I get to that? Okay. Let me stretch the screen out just to give you an idea what it looks like stretched. The people look a bit. They look a bit too tall when I do that. But not. It's not bad. Oh, is the commentator Brazilian as well? Oh God, I gave the ball away. Madline 5 is because we're on Android 10. This device runs Android 10. I can show you that. I can show you the Android settings later on. Oh God, I gave the ball away. Corner. Madline 5, I believe they will have it on. I think they'll have it on AliExpress, but it's. I got this from MagicX. So the URL is shop.magicx.team. And that is legit. That is the legit site. So if you go to shop.magicx.team, they are selling this device. I got a review unit. This is a review unit, so I got this for free. But I think I was like number 5 in the first batch or something like that. But I think they've sold probably a few hundred of these by now. Thanks, Ian. Thanks for that. Yeah, if you go there, that site is the legit place. That is the official place to go. They'll probably have an AliExpress reseller in some. They might already have it, but I've not checked, but they should have it. Thank you, Ian, again for that URL. Let's try and. Oh God. Oh, that was a pole shot. I think it's okay. So Paul P. Yeah, it's you can just keep your eyes on this. If you can see it, it's a bit. I know it's a bit small, but it'll say 30 out of 30 FPS and then 100%. So it's running full speed to me. I've not seen it dip. PSP should be a bit easier to run than N64 and Dreamcast. Just maybe still stressful on the. Oh God. Still still sort of high end for this device, but yeah, pretty good. I'm not sure if my stream is 60 FPS, but you should be able to see like this is running pretty decently. Oh, they got tariffs. Oh God, yeah. So yeah, it got tariffed. It got trumped. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I'm on the other side of the world, so I'm not. I mean, that's the big news here, isn't it? But oh, let's close this guy down. Yeah, Paul P. This is actually quite good. This is actually quite good. Very playable. I mean, I'm not good at football games, but yeah, I'm having a decent time. I'm not feeling like the handheld is struggling to run this, so I'm fighting against the device. I feel like it is playable. It's just the stretching. Oh, they're gonna score, aren't they? Oh, okay. Retro Livestream Studio, is it too small? Now I think it's on the verge of being a novelty. Now I think the 2.4 inch, like RG Nano, GKD Pixel, like Fun Keys, something like this, it might get, too small when you get down to 2.4 inch. But this is 2.8 inch, and the thickness is actually, it's more of a like. I don't know about benefit, but it's actually making it a bit more comfortable to play. I think playing it with the thumbstick is uncomfortable. I'll say that. Like for a long time, I need to play it like this if I'm using the thumbstick. for example. But playing the D-pad is surprisingly good. Like, it's okay. Oh, Chemical Burrito. I've been seeing your you're testing the Retroid Pocket Mini, right? I've been, you know, whenever I've got some time, I do watch a little bit of YouTube, and I've seen you streaming that device or putting videos about that device, so that's cool. It looks like I'm hiding in a cubicle. I'll show you the window outside in a bit, maybe at the end of the stream. Oh, I got a free kick. Okay, I'll do this free kick and then we'll play another game. Oh, that was not bad actually. I thought I messed it up. That was actually not bad. Oh god. Okay, how do I close this guy down? Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, this setup is. Oh, I just ran away from the. Okay, get rid of it. Get rid of the ball. Okay. I've got to not concede another bloody. Oh no. Oh. Okay, I'll leave it there for FIFA. All of it's in Brazilian or Portuguese, but that's the ROM that they gave you. But it's actually doing all right. I'm not in a cubicle. I'm in the hotel room. All right, that guy looks way too tall. Okay, let's move on. That was FIFA 14 Legacy Edition. Oh, Italian. Sorry, that was a complete miss by me. Apparently, it's the Italian version. All right, let's come back to N64 because I know that one's a bit of a. I mean, anything below N64 and Dreamcast is actually running quite well. So you've got your PS1, actually the arcade stuff. Saturn does not run well. I mean, as you kind of expect, but they do include Yaba Sanshiro, which is funny. So these are the included emulators. And I'm not sure if you can see that, sorry. But they do have Yaba Sanshiro 2 Pro and Mupen 64. These are a little bit dodgy, these versions. But they have made a good choice in terms of, allowing you to run that. So again, this is, this is Android. So let me really show you it's Android. So when you go into the system settings, yeah, you will notice that is hell of Android right there. And it's, quad core A133. That is Android all over the place. The banana adds to the atmosphere. Yeah, I think it's... Oh, the autofocus does work. I guess they can't do it close up. Chemical Burrito, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. And have a good day at class. Whatever that is. Your work or your actual class. Right, let me find something. Yeah, N64. A bit more stressful. Should I put bloody... Have they got Zelda? Like, some of the games here, the game choice is a bit... there's not many Mario games, but it's weird because Mario 64 is there, but the other Mario games are not. So they've got quite a lot of games. I think, have they got the entire... They've got 289 N64 games. So that's quite a lot, actually. I'm not... yeah, I didn't load any games myself. This is entirely their card. What is that? Oh, Daikatana. Oh, yeah, this game. This bloody game. Let's put this bloody game on. Let's put Ocarina on. Okay, some tariff talk. Oh, Robert, yeah, Paul P. I think I might have tested that before, a long time ago. Robert, it's got like, yeah, it's a bit of a, it's a South American name or something. Yeah, I know that guy. But that one, the bloody GUI is hard to understand what's going on. I didn't really know what's going on. Let me just check. Okay. All right, sorry, I just had to check what my wife's doing. She's still having fun outside. All right. Okay. I am streaming on my phone. Yeah, so it's a bit of a. It's not a normal stream. It's a secret stream. Okay. This game's a little bit. Let's pump the volume up a bit. I'm gonna put the banana down here in the chat. I've got an orange as well, but this orange is like huge, so it's not going to be representative of a. I think if I put the orange on the stream, you'll probably be confused about the dimensions of this. You'll be confused about the dimensions of the handheld. Now the orange is huge. It's massive. It's not like a normal. Okay, it will confuse people. Right, this is not like, it's not an orange. It's like a tangerine or mandarin thing when you open it. Like, you can open it by hand, but it is that's not a normal, like, that's not normal, right? That is kind of an average banana. Like, if you think of sort of yeah, it's just an average banana, but that is not normal. And this, like, my wife told me what it was, but I forgot what the name of this is in English. But I don't know what that is. But that is another piece of fruit which we liberated. But yeah, that is like, you know, here's the. It's not really, like, the skin is soft, right? So you can just peel it really easily, but it's like a tangerine or mandarin, but yeah. It's a fruit stream. Oh, actually, other things to say about this, right? I didn't get many accessories, so I got you get like a lanyard. So where is it? Where's the lanyard thing? Is it over here? Yeah, there's like a lanyard hole here. Just there. It's a bit hard to see, but you do get like quite a high quality lanyard with this. But I did not get a case, so I'm using my old XU Mini M case for this. So if you have, yeah, if you want to get a case with this, like, you can use that one, and yeah, it kind of fits perfectly. Oh god, is this slowing down? Okay, I'm getting 20 FPS. I think the original game on the 64 was 20 FPS. You get a screen protector with this device as well, and then obviously you get the SD card. So it goes in here, which is the operating system slot. There is another slot for games. I don't know what this is, Ian. I think my wife told me what it was in Chinese, but she didn't tell me what it was in English. Okay, here we go. So you want to see this fly through? Pretty good, actually. Is it? I think Dawson James would like this, because he always likes to see Ocarina of Time, the intro, I think. So shout out to Dawson James in the comments and chat. I don't know if he's here, but in the comment, maybe later on, comments. Does it taste good? I think I might have had one of these before, but I don't remember what it tastes like. Can I speak Chinese? Yeah, a little bit. I can get on with stuff. Like I know what these are in Chinese. Well, actually, I don't know what this is, but and I can probably get by okay. But anything complicated, like I don't know, negotiating a business deal or something, I wouldn't be able to do this. Okay, somebody asked for full volume, so I'm gonna go even higher. Right, this gets bloody loud. Right, so you've got your 2 stereo speakers here, and it is very loud. Like that, probably the next few hotel rooms can hear that. Yeah. All right, so we're in the game, and I've not heard any sort of stuttering or anything. It still says 20 FPS, so the FPS counter is here in yellow. It's probably a bit small for you guys to see, but I've not seen that move from 20 FPS, so it's pretty okay. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more uncomfortable to play because of the thumbstick, but it's okay. It's like if I play it like this, I'm all right. But if I do this for a long time, I'll feel a bit of stress on my finger here. So not the most comfortable device because of the size, but it's it's okay. It's okay. Let's find that bloody. Where is it? Is this the right way? I need to find that. Oh god, no, that's not the right way. Drewbo, hello, welcome. It's not. The thing is about this banana, right? Is it's a little bit on the small side. This banana. Like I'd say, yeah. I don't know how big bananas are wherever you are, but I think that this is a average to below average banana in the shot there. I think I should. Maybe I should use a can of Coke, but I will be. A can of Coca-Cola might work. Okay, how do I do this? What did it just say? Whole of Z. Let's go through the small Z. When you press push towards it. Okay, press enter. All right. All right. Nice. LSM and X. Hello. So here's a. Yeah, it's a bit of a unconventional stream today because I'm in China. I'm in Shanghai to be more exact. So I apologize for the quality, but I'm just taking a time out from all of the family stuff and holiday stuff. Thank you, LSM&X. Xinyan Kuala. Oh, God. Xinyan Kuala or Gong Hei Fat Choi. Whatever they say, wherever you are. Happy New Year. Sending file up. Okay, let's get this. Which animal? It's the snake year. This is the year of the snake. The year of the Metal Gear Solid Snake. There's been lots of snake-related stuff in the like snake-related goodies around. I'm just trying to think of what good. I've seen some inventive like fonts and things where they put like they write Chinese characters and then they put a little snake head on the end of it. So like you'll get like the character for fortune or something, and it's written like in a continuous stroke, and then the end of the character will have like a little snake face on it or something. I've seen this kind of stuff. This is quite cool. There's been lots of snake. Yeah, just lots of snakes, signs and lights and things everywhere. Okay, all right. I got the. Where's my sword? Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Where's the bloody sword? Oh, okay. So there's a little bit of an FPS drop when I went to the inventory, but wasn't too bad. Where's this bloody sword? Oh. Okay, let me just equip the sword. A to equip. Right, okay, that's good. Return. Oh, that's the okay. That just okay. All right, so I'll leave it here for Ocarina of Time. Pretty good. Poppy, yes, I am. It's okay. That wasn't anything new. All right, cool. All right. Yeah, I'll leave it here for this game, Ocarina of Time. So pretty good as well. No issues. Someone was asking about the heat. Yeah, so this game, N64 game, and the PSP games that I played earlier, also a little bit warm, especially around that area here. Just this, because that's where the CPU, exactly where my finger is. It's a bit here. LSMNX. So it's running. Yeah. I think the Trim UI Smart, right? When you overclocked it, it ran like over 2 gigahertz. I think it was 2, or maybe. Yeah, I think you're right. It was either 2 or 2.2, and it would get really, really hot on that device. But this one, so they put it at 1.8. So I'll get out of this. Oh God, I got the same cloths, by the way. I brought my screen cloths from home. I do have an app, which is down here, CPU Z. It doesn't display oh God, what's going on? It's not the greatest app, but it clearly says 1.8 gigahertz. So I was using this app because I wanted to check if the cores were the right, the chip was correct. So apparently, when you Google this 0xD03, it will check out to the right cores that the F133P has, and then also it tells you the. So this says PowerVR Rogue GE8300. That is also the correct GPU that you have for that chip as well. So I have no reason to believe that this is like the wrong chip or they've been scammed on the chip or something. It's the correct CPU. Running at 1.8 gigahertz. Okay, yeah, and there's something else that you can do, LSMNX, which is a little bit more deep down in the settings. There is something, where is it? Yeah, here it is. In their launcher, you can change the CPU performance settings. So you can get on that menu, and then you've got 3 different settings. So as far as I know, this doesn't change the clock speed directly. You're just changing the CPU governor. So you know how on Rocknix or Canoli or Linux firmware, you have CPU governors like CPU, what do you call it, like rules, and they have power saving, balance, and performance rules. I've left it on performance. It just keeps it basically at that 1.8 gigahertz, and then it does. It's what I've been testing the games on. Right. Yeah, and there is actually, yeah, there is one little. There are quite a few interface issues as well. Sorry, that was one thing I wanted to mention as a negative. Um, in addition to the D-pad not being the best, I will say the Android implementation. Even though it's there, Android 10, there are some little things you need to work around. So the slow boot time is something. So it takes a while to boot, and then the fact that you can't turn this device off without doing without showing the cursor. So something. Well, I'll show you what I mean, right? So this is the power button here, right? When I hold the power button, it will just kill the device. If I just hold it down, it will just turn off the device and sort of hard, um, like just cut the power. And then if I hold it for a little bit, I get this power menu with the Android power menu, but there's no way to navigate this power menu other than get out of it. And then what you have to do is you have to hold the R3 down, and then that'll give you the cursor. You see, like there's a black cursor in the middle there, and then you use the left stick to move the cursor. So this is your virtual mouse, and then you press the left stick to touch. So this is how they've got around the fact that there's no touch screen. So I'm going to turn it off now, and then I'll show you how long it takes to boot. Now, let me just turn this. Oh no, that's okay. So just keep your eye here, right? There's a blue light here, and I'm going to press the button now, right, to power it on. And this is the boot time. So you'll see it just went blue. And this is, yes, this is like this is not great, I'd say. This is just due to, it being a slower CPU or budget device. It takes a really long time to boot. Oh, did I say hello to Pera? I don't remember if I did, but hello, Pera. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so you can see it's really taking a while to boot. But I mean, once you get in, it's kind of okay. But yeah, it is taking a while. LSMNX. So yeah, Gamma with Gamma OS. So yeah, I don't know if anybody timed that, but it was definitely over. I think it was probably about 30 seconds. But it's a bit of it's a bit of a long boot time. But then the good thing about Android, right, is you do get that instant standby and power on, power off, which is quite good. Which you do not get on Linux. Like Linux usually takes a little bit of more time to get back from standby. Yeah, Gamma OS. So Gamma does have a build of Gamma OS Core, which is the Android TV variant of Android. I've not had the chance to flash anything to test that, but I do know that he's making, I think within a week or maybe let's give it, I don't know, like a week or two or something. He does have another build of Gamma OS Core. I think it's number 3, which is going to have improved boot speed and some memory usage optimizations as well. So it's pretty good. Like it might not be a good idea to jump straight onto Gamma OS Core right now because he's got a new release basically coming just pretty soon. And I've heard from him that the boot times on Gamma OS Core are going to be pretty good or pretty quick. So I'm going to be looking out for that. Probably when I get back from when I get back home, I'll be able to test that. Yeah, it could be due to slowness of SD card as well. Like it's very, when you've got all of your Android on the SD card, the speed of your SD card is going to really influence all of these things like boot up time or how fast the apps load. Most of the ROMs, when you load a game, it's loading it from memory, so that's probably not too bad. And the ROMs are not big, like a couple of megabytes or something, or they're getting streamed from a CD. But when you're powering up some of these apps, it's going to hit your SD card quite a lot. And I know Gamma has recommended A2 cards before, so if you can get a SanDisk Extreme or something like that. yeah, you go for that if you're going to use this device. Opera MinUI is available for this device. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I think Sean got a Mini 028 like quite early, like a couple of weeks ago, maybe even like a month ago, before the launch. And I think Gamma did as well. So they've got builds of this stuff ready. I think the MinUI is actually ready and you can download it. But I believe you need 2 cards for it because it has like a bootloader on this side, and then all of your games and BIOS and stuff will be on this card. Yeah, I'm actually LSMNX. As I was saying before, I quite like what they've done with this launcher and just the way that they've kept it user friendly. Like it might not have all of the settings, up front, that for hardcore users, but I think that they've done a decent job to keep this, as user friendly as they could in terms of, like Android's quite hard to set up sometimes. I got the 128 gigabyte version, and then it was quite easy to get going. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up, I think, in this stream. Yeah, Android it can be a pain in the ass. Yeah, sorry, Ian, this device doesn't have any eMMC. It doesn't have any onboard memory, so it's strictly, SD card 1 is where your Android is. All right, so Retroid. Okay, yeah, I'm going to start wrapping this stream up. So thank you to everyone for watching. LSMNX, Pera, Ian, you, Paul P. Thanks for watching for most of the stream. Drubo, GHR0, Madan5, Chemical Burrito, Isaac, Levi P. Oh, Fadil was here. Gran Turismo 2. Okay, let me put Gran Turismo 2 on. Sorry, I missed your message, Fadil. I was probably watching The Road or something, or watching something. Oh, okay, so it doesn't come with any Gran Turismo, this device. Yeah, there you go. What does it come with? Am I in the right section? PlayStation Classic, yeah. Does it come with Episcape? Crash Team Racing. All right, so something silly that they did. They didn't, they've got dual sticks, yeah, but it didn't. The game it didn't come with Episcape. That's a bit. That's a bit of a miss from MagicX ROM department. All right. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it is amazing that this is that cheap. PSP Gran Turismo. Okay, maybe. And I'll give you a look out of the window, because that'll be funny. Oh no, they don't have that either. No PSP Gran Turismo. Okay, was there actually someone else asked for? What was it, Need for Speed? Oh God, was there Need for Speed here? Okay, yeah. Here's another thing, right? There's no bloody there's no search. There's no search on this, so it's a bit hard to find your games. So that's been a bit of an issue for me. Will Chan, hello, welcome back. But I'm afraid this is the end of the stream. Okay, what do I think runs better, A133P or RK3566? A133P, I think. Although I haven't done that much testing on RK3566 N64, to be honest. Hit X to search. All right, let me just try that. Okay, X is favorites on this. So they've probably reconfigured it somehow. Okay. Let me okay, I'm gonna finish up this stream. Just give me a second. All right, I'm going to finish up. Yep. Someone was knocking on the door. So thank you to everyone. The fruit looks humongous. All right, I'll have to leave it there. Thanks, Connie Puddle, Will Chan, and Ian. And I'll see you guys probably when I get back. Bye now. Okay, here's a secret. God, that's a bit of Shanghai out there. Thank you for watching. Bye bye now.